Right, so this vlog is in a bit of a weird order because I started this vlog a few days ago because I was talking about changing my eating routine and habits, but then something happened last night which really made me stop and think, and I think it's important to start with this story of what happened. So last night I completely passed out when I was having my dinner, and the paramedics were called and they did some blood tests, ECGs, and they said that my blood sugar was critically low. And I'd gone all day without eating until dinner, and this is a routine, as you'll find out later in the video. This is something I've done pretty much for the past year. I've gone, haven't eaten breakfast, haven't eaten lunch, and I've just eaten dinner and an evening snack. And I thought I was fine doing that. Like, I got on day to day, I go to work, I do normal things, no problem at all. And I didn't realise actually what of an impact this was having on my body. So as you'll see later on, I'd already planned on changing this, but this has made me think, what the hell are you doing? You think anorexia is not there as much, but actually it can still really affect you physically if you don't keep making yourself get healthier and keep making changes. So this is where the story is starting, and you'll see where I was a few days ago with this, and then I'll explain a bit more later on. Just a bit of background. So for virtually the whole of 2018, well, from January to November of 2018, I didn't eat breakfast or lunch, and I just ate dinner and an evening snack. And this wasn't cutting out calories or restriction or anything. I just had everything later on in the day with my dinner and my evening snack. So I wasn't losing weight or anything like that. It was just how I like to structure my food. I like to have everything at night. And then middle of November to middle of December, I introduced breakfast and lunch, and still had dinner and a smaller evening snack. And I found this really hard, and then around Christmas time I stopped having breakfast and lunch again and went back to having just my dinner and my evening snack. And I feel stuck in this rut because I know it's not a healthy routine to have. I know it's not healthy to not eat breakfast or lunch, and that is what I should be doing, but I just feel so stuck in it. And I can't even really put my finger on why I do like to have everything at night. But I think part of it is because if I have it all at night time, it gives me something to look forward to throughout the day. So throughout the day I'm thinking, oh, I can look forward to what my evening snack is at night time. Whereas I feel if I eat during the day, I've kind of wasted my food allowance during the day. But I know this is a really unhealthy thought, and food should not be limited, and if I ate freely and when I wanted to and when I was hungry, then I probably wouldn't be so obsessive about when I'm eating and making sure that I have something to look forward to at night time. And like the other day, I was on the train and it was about lunchtime, it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and there was a lady sat on the aisle next to me, and she was eating a tuna roll with a packet of prawn crackers, and I literally watched her every mouthful. I watched her as she was biting the roll, every single mouthful, every prawn cracker she put into her mouth. I just watched her eating, and I just sat there thinking, I so wish I could eat that. I wish I could eat a normal lunch. I wish I could have a bowl of cereal at breakfast. I'm just trapped in this bad routine which I really need to get out of. I mean, I know a month or so ago I posted a video when I'd eaten a sandwich at lunchtime, and literally I did it that once, and then I stopped eating lunch and I stopped eating breakfast and I went back into my old ways. So I know I can do it. I just need to break that cycle again. I long for the day where I don't worry as much about calories and I can think, oh, you know what, I fancy that tuna roll, so I'm going to eat it. Not, oh, I can't have it because it doesn't fit into my calorie allowance. It's just so frustrating, and I'm so stuck in it right now. And so this is what I've been eating for the past year or so. So I've just sat down for my dinner, and I've got salmon fillet with a bird's eye inspirations, which is like pollock in a tomato sauce, and a bowl of vegetables to go with it. And here is my bowl of vegetables to go with my dinner. I've got some broccoli, some black, what is that called? Cavolo Nero, some swede, some celery, some carrots, and some peas and sweet corn. This is a pretty standard bowl of vegetables that I have pretty much with every dinner, and I really enjoy the vegetables. So I've just finished my dinner and I'm about to have my evening snack, and for tonight, fruit. So I've got a pear with some grapes and some pineapple, and then I've also got a bowl of porridge because I really like porridge, and then I will also be having a chicken breast, a white bread roll and a toasted English muffin, and then to finish off I'll be having a chocolate milkshake fridge. So I'm going to try lunch for now for a few weeks, and then, well, maybe a week or so, and then once that's routined and familiar, I'm then going to try and bring back breakfast. So really try and tackle this breakfast, lunch and dinner, because it's normal to eat breakfast, lunch and dinner. Why can't my head just get round that fact, and why can't my body just do it and accept it and not want to save everything for the evening where I can just eat? So here's the start of the journey of breakfast. Well, here is the start of the journey of breakfast, lunch and dinner, beginning with lunch and dinner. Let's see how it goes. So that was me deciding that I would introduce lunch and eat lunch and have dinner and an evening snack. But because of the passing out, I thought, no, this has got to stop, Rebecca. This has got to change. So from today, the day after passing out, I've eaten breakfast, and I'm eating lunch now, cereal bar again, and I'm going to have my dinner and an evening snack, and this is how it's going to be from now on. There is no options about it. I've got to look after my body. You have to look after your body. Your body needs food at regular intervals. I thought I was fine not doing that, and I really didn't think anything of it. I thought, well, I've been doing it for the past year, like I get on fine doing that. But no, your body needs food. You need to eat regularly. It's important for your metabolism, and it is so important for your health. So this is me from now on. So I've got my first lunch. I'm going to have a stick of a Nature Valley cereal bar, and I have to say I am really struggling to think that I'm going to have to eat this now, and it's just crazy how something so simple as eating lunch can be so friggin' hard. Like, why does everything have to be obsessed with food and calories and numbers? And I know now because I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to be eating this now, so it means what can I have later on with my evening snack? Like, I just need to get on, eat it, get it into my routine, because that is the thing with anorexia. You develop set routines and you become so regimented, and once you start a routine, that's it, you're stuck with it, and you do that from then on, and it's so hard to break that routine. Like, I can't explain how much the routine gets so ingrained in your head that you can't break it, and that is what I'm stuck in now. I'm stuck in the routine of not eating breakfast and lunch, but it is a routine that needs to change, and I'm going to tackle it now. I'm going to eat this stick of Nature Valley cereal bar and hopefully keep making progress. And if you have got routines that you feel you want to tackle and you need to change, I hope you can get inspiration and positivity and hope that I'm trying to tackle my regimented routines that need changing, and hopefully you can as well. So I've eaten lunch. It is sitting, I do feel a bit uncomfortable and uneasy about it. Like, not eating during the day kind of makes me feel like I've earned my food at the end of the day, so I'm allowed to eat it. And now I've eaten a cereal bar at lunchtime, I feel a bit like, well, I don't deserve my food at the end of the day because I've eaten. But this is, I know this is a really wrong thought, and it's a thought process that I need to learn to change, because people do need to eat. People need to eat during the day. You shouldn't starve for however many hours. So yep, it's feeling uncomfortable, this thought in my head that I've eaten and now don't deserve to eat anymore. But I'm going to ride through it, keep persevering. I am going to eat my dinner. I am going to eat my evening snack. And I still think, oh, I haven't got the evening snack that I want. But I'm going to keep persevering and keep going. So tonight I've got turkey steak in a lovely appley sauce cooked by my mum, because I do love a sauce, and I've got some vegetables to go with it, so it should be nice. I've actually got a whole bowl full of sauce to go with my turkey because I love it so much. And there are my vegetables with a little bit of the... So you can see my evening snack out there. I've got a pear with some grapes and melon. I haven't got any pineapple tonight because it's run out and I can't be bothered to chop any more up. I've got my solid porridge because I like it nice and solid. And then I've got a barbecue chicken breast with a naan bread and a chocolate milkshake fridge. So yep, my first full day of 3 meals and a snack. So yesterday was my first day of eating breakfast, lunch and dinner, and I did get on alright. And today again I've had breakfast, a cereal bar, lunch I've had crackers and Dairy Lee, and I'll be having my dinner and evening snack later on. And I'm actually, now I've had lunch, I'm feeling a bit, I feel full in the middle of the day, and this feels quite hard to deal with. But actually, eating 3 meals a day is such a better routine. It feeds your body, it gets your metabolism going, it's healthy, it's normal. And actually, where I was saving, although I am struggling a bit thinking, okay, now I've got less calories in the evening, and I would have gone all day and looked forward to what I had in the evening. Actually, now having 3 meals a day, I'm having food at regular intervals. I'm thinking less about food during the day because I know food is coming regularly. And I thought, I heard people say this before, and I thought, oh yeah, I don't really believe them. But actually, it is true. I have thought less about food because I know I'm actually going to eat. So I haven't got to be thinking all the time, oh, I'm starving, hungry, and looking forward to my food at the end of the day, because I can actually eat during the day and enjoy food during the day. It's not all saved up for the end. The meal plan that I'm on at the moment maintains my weight. Well, actually, my weight has crept up slightly on it, but it seems to have settled a bit. So this meal plan, I know, maintains my weight, even when I wasn't eating during the day and then just having dinner, evening snack, it was maintaining my weight. And the calories now I'm having breakfast, lunch, dinner, evening snack are going to be the same. But when you eat just in the evening, your body has got used to starving, and it doesn't know when its next piece of food is going to come, so it holds on to the food more. So eating regularly is just, it's hard, but it's a much healthier attitude. It's much healthier for your body. I've still got a really long way to go with normalising my eating habits and not obsessing about having calories and portion sizes. But as I say, I don't want you to think that this is my end. Like, it's not. I just wanted to show you this video as a way to say you can challenge ingrained routines that your anorexia tells you have to stick to. You can challenge them. Like, my routine of not eating day has been a habit for a long time, and I'm really trying to challenge it. And I hope that by showing you that I can challenge these types of things, you can challenge your routines and your anorexic habits.